America, a nation of endless landscapes, vibrant cultures, and contrasting realities. Each of its 50 states paints a different picture. Some are thriving, booming with opportunity and innovation, while others, well, they're struggling to keep up. Yes, while certain states are making huge leaps in economic development, better living standards, and cutting-edge infrastructure, there are others weighed down by alarming crime rates, stagnant economies, and shrinking communities. So, if you're even thinking about relocating in 2025, stop right there. You need to hear this first. Some states, despite their natural beauty or historical charm, might not be the smart choice for starting a new chapter in your life. We're going to break it down, state by state, based on crucial factors like globe with meridians, economic health, oncoming police car crime statistics, money with wings, cost of living, house with garden, quality of life. Here are the states you might seriously want to avoid in 2025. Yes, we're talking about places like West Virginia, New Mexico, and New Jersey, and several more that might surprise you. First, before we dive into the list, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with valuable insights, and don't forget to comment below. Tell us what you think or share your experience. Alright, let's get started. Number 10. West Virginia, where natural beauty hides a struggling economy and fading future. West Virginia, the mountain state, is famous for its rolling hills, scenic views, and rich Appalachian heritage. It's a place where nature meets tradition. But behind that postcard charm is a state grappling with some serious issues. Warning: economic decline. A harsh reality. Once powered by a strong coal industry, West Virginia's economy has taken a severe hit. As demand for coal plummeted and renewable energy rose, thousands lost jobs, and many towns that once thrived are now shells of their former selves. The state's median household income is among the lowest in the entire country, and upward mobility is a dream that seems more distant with each passing year. Chart: decreasing unemployment and poverty. A double blow. Nearly 17% of West Virginians live in poverty. Job opportunities outside the coal industry are few and far between, and many who stay struggle to find consistent work. The job market is shallow, and for young professionals or families, the outlook is bleak. Police car light healthcare crisis. The hidden emergency. West Virginia is plagued by a crumbling healthcare system. High rates of opioid addiction, obesity, and chronic illnesses have taken their toll. Many rural hospitals have shut their doors, forcing residents to drive hours for basic medical services. It ranks among the worst in the country for healthcare quality and accessibility. Life expectancy. Shockingly low. Older adult aging population and youth exodus. A demographic dilemma. Young people are leaving, and fast. In search of better jobs and modern lifestyles, they've headed for other states, leaving behind an aging population. This shift is weakening the workforce and making it harder for businesses to operate. Derelict house, failing infrastructure and schools. With roads that crumble beneath your tires and bridges in desperate need of repair, West Virginia's infrastructure is in crisis. Add to that an education system that ranks near the bottom nationally, with underpaid teachers and underperforming students, and it becomes clear: West Virginia is not the future-ready state you'd want to bet your life on. Number 9. New Mexico, where desert dreams meet harsh realities. New Mexico is a state of extraordinary landscapes, rich indigenous culture, and artistic spirit. But when you dig beneath the surface, the situation isn't so picturesque. Pistol-high crime. A growing concern. New Mexico often ranks at the very top of the nation for violent crime. Cities like Albuquerque and Santa Fe may be beautiful, but they're also hotspots for aggravated assaults, thefts, and break-ins. Law enforcement is overwhelmed, and safety is a real concern for residents. Books education breakdown. A crisis for future generations. New Mexico's public education system is consistently ranked near the bottom in the U.S. Low funding, underpaid teachers, and a high student dropout rate all contribute to poor outcomes. Parents often have to make tough choices to secure better education for their kids, sometimes even moving out of state. Chart: decreasing shaky economy. An unpredictable job market. The state relies heavily on government employment, tourism, and oil and gas. While those industries provide jobs, they also fluctuate wildly, creating a job market that lacks diversity and long-term stability. Wages. Still below the national average, and the career growth outlook not promising. Hospital healthcare woes, especially in rural areas. Access to healthcare is a major issue, particularly in the vast rural stretches of the state. High rates of addiction, mental health challenges, and a shortage of providers have burdened the system. This has led to one of the lowest life expectancies in the U.S. Motorway, aging infrastructure, and water issues. A dry future? Roads and bridges are deteriorating, and New Mexico's water supply is under stress. Climate concerns and long-term droughts only add to the challenge of building sustainable communities. So unless you're prepared for a fight against high crime, low wages, and systemic issues, New Mexico might not be the peaceful desert escape you imagined. Number 8. New Jersey. High costs, high stress, and crumbling confidence. New Jersey has a lot going for it. Gorgeous coastline, access to major cities, and historical charm. But it also has a laundry list of issues that can make life extremely tough for residents. Money with wings, sky-high cost of living. Wallets beware. New Jersey ranks among the top in the nation for living expenses. From housing to groceries, almost everything costs more. Median home prices are beyond reach for many middle-class families, and rent isn't any better, making affordability a huge issue. Bank tax hell. One of the heaviest in the U.S. Property taxes. Crushing. Add to that high income tax, sales tax, and tolls on almost every major road. The state's tax burden drives away residents and pushes retirees to cheaper destinations. Automobile traffic, congestion, and commute nightmares. As one of the most densely populated states, New Jersey suffers from constant congestion. Whether you're taking the train or driving, expect long commutes, especially for those heading to NYC or Philly for work. Classical building, political dysfunction. Fiscal mismanagement and corruption. New Jersey's government has been criticized for wasteful spending and political corruption. The result? Mounting public debt and poor financial planning that holds the state back. Warning: urban decline. Not all cities are thriving.